What's going on? It's V from V Love and Tarot. Welcome to another pick a card reading. This one is on career and finances. I got the green crystal quartz here in my hand for prosperity for all three piles. It's giving you some prosperous vibes. So if you're new to pick a cards, welcome. I am V. Now we're reading the energies here for each pile. If you notice that this is a collective reading, so it may or may not fit your story. So if you're disappointed, please don't be disappointed. It's just very, very collective. And so having said that, I do have personal readings over on my Etsy if you're looking for something more personalized for your energy only. Check me out on Etsy. So interacting with us in the comments is freaking awesome. I thank you so much if you decide to do so, and I keep you in mind for future readings that way. So yeah, the more the merrier, the more fun, the merrier things will be in the comment section. Alright, so we're going to talk about your career and your finances. Pile 1, you have the purple castle. Pile number 2, you have the pink castle. And pile number 3, you have the peach castle. So if you are new, this is how we do things. We intuitively decide. And by doing that, we can pause the video, meditate, quiet our minds, close our eyes, take a deep breath in and out. In and out, right? And then we open our eyes and we decide which pile we feel most draws us in. And then we go with that. We use the timestamp to skip ahead, or if you want to watch the full video, that would be awesome. I would appreciate that too, in case you missed your message. And yeah, we'll see what these messages have for you, these piles. Okay, so I'll see you in the next pile, whatever that it may be for you. And yeah, leave a comment, let me know which one that was. All right, let's go. Number 1, you're first. All right, my friends. What's going on? Pile number 1, you chose the purple castle. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're happy. Hope you're healthy. Hope you're bringing in that money. Hope you have your cauldron or your dish or your cup ready to receive the abundance. I got this prosperity stone right here in my hands. So, thank you so much for being here, by the way. And if you're new, please subscribe. If not, thank you for returning. If you like any of the messages that come through, or if I gave you any kind of entertainment value, or I kept you company, or whatever, however it resonates, in whatever shape or form, whether it's something that's very pleasant for you, then please consider sharing this video. And I also have the thanks button. It's a new enabled feature here on my channel. Thanks. Your donation helps support the channel, keeps the motivation going, and I pump out more picker cards. And you also, when you leave a comment, you get this cute little emoji, and it'll let me know that you donated. And I would thank you so very much for investing in me and your time in me. I really appreciate you. All right, so let's get into this. So this card, it's a crystal card. I'm gonna read that to you right after. All right, so well, the question I have is what career you should get into. So we got narcissistic. Okay, let me explain. I know it looks a little like, what? Say what? Yeah, I'll explain. Got animals. So I'm using my Who deck, and this is the occupations deck also from my shop. Transportation. Oh, you got coins. Okay, so something popped up. Oh, awesome. Wow, from the witch deck. So coins, values, wealth, and abundance. Observation. Your encouragement is abundance. Oh, look at these. These things kind of have the same coloring. And, wow. Okay. So now this is making sense. And then your, what to let go of in order to welcome in abundance, in order to improve your financial situations. We have surrendering your addictions. And that freaking makes sense big time with this narcissistic card. And then next, the last card is the Moonstone. And then I'm going to pull in some other cards from tarot. So let's see what's up. So right off the bat, I'm getting your career. The career that you should be getting into has to do with something that involves yourself internally. I know that's like, what? You're not making any sense. Okay, let me get there. It takes me a while for me to get my momentum. Thank you. It takes me a while to get momentum. You know, it's like, okay, you're just throwing a wrench in me, in my plans. You're just like, here, make sense of it. And I'm like, okay, Spirit, I will. Just give me a moment. And then once I get the bus rolling, the wheels turning, then it just seems so, you know, easy at that point. Okay, so this is basically telling me that you need to do something that goes within, something that affects you internally. So in other words, if you're doing something that you're not in cahoots with, like you're doing a job that you freaking hate, you wake up in the morning and it's like pulling teeth, it's like pulling hair, you cry about it, you have nightmares about it, you get nervous about it, and it's a whole production. Welcoming in that energy, changing this energy, and it's like, you know what, this job is not for me. So you know what, no, that job is not for me. This job, narcissistic, I'm just taking the image here, the word and the energy. This is like saying, okay, I gotta do a job that is for me. I gotta be the selfish person and do a job that is more in alignment for me. That's what the narcissistic energy is telling me. That you have to be like very selfish when it comes to this employment, this endeavor, this career. Because right now you could be bending over backwards trying to make somebody else rich. Bending over backwards for peanuts, bending over backwards to be acknowledged, and nobody's acknowledging you. You're probably feeling hidden. You're behind these glasses, feeling hidden. What job is going to make you feel like you can shine in the limelight? You can be yourself. You can actually see yourself. You don't have to wear glasses to see your own reflection. You can say, you know what? I'm already illuminating. I'm doing a freaking job I freaking love to do. I already see who I'm supposed to be. I already know what I'm supposed to do. I already know. And so if you have to be narcissistic, you know, we can say the narcissistic card. It doesn't mean that you're being narcissistic. It just means that you're being selfish. Before you were being selfless. You were saying, you know what? I'm going to go to work and make all this money for my company and only get paid $10 an hour to do that. And your spirit's like, but you're doing all this work and it's not making you happy. You're barely paying your rent or your mortgage. You're barely able to, you know, afford the things that you really need for your house or your home or your family or whatever, or your health. This is causing you stress. This is, you know, mentally exhausting you, mentally confining you. Spirit doesn't like this for you. So yeah, you gotta be narcissistic. In this instance, you gotta be selfish. And that's the career you need to get into. So, alright, I want to play guitar, but come on, V. How can I realistically earn money by playing guitar? Well, guess what? You can do your job that you don't like, and on the sides, you do what you do like. And then you start figuring out how to get those gigs. Maybe you can make videos, put them on YouTube if you want to. You don't have to go to a record deal and say, hey, I want to play guitar. Can you pay me? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you doing something that you love to do. Everything else will work out. If you are in alignment with your purpose, with your passions to profit, my friend. Purpose to passion, purpose to profit. I'm telling you. I'm a living, breathing example of that. Never in my X, Y, and Z amount of years. I'm not a young kid. I'm not in my 20s. I'm not in my 30s. Never in my X, Y, and Z amount of years did I ever imagine that I would sustain myself by shuffling cards. Actually, no. I do this for fun, but we have other jobs. And my other job is building and maintaining my Etsy shop. That's my other livelihood. That's my main focus, my main livelihood. Never did I think that I would be able to do that. And it's like, why? Because I kept doing the things that I freaking love. And I kind of like maneuvered and molded that and created that for myself. From, me and my husband and my daughter, we created that for ourselves, stemming from the things that I freaking love to do. And now my husband loves to do what he does. And my daughter's like, oh my gosh, I want to help you change the colors and think of different themes. I'm like, come on, yeah, it's a family affair here. Anyway, what I'm saying is, you got to be selfish. You got to be greedy with your own time. You have to be narcissistic, putting yourself first. Think of your own needs. That's right. That's what I'm getting with that. And then you got animals, so you could be working with animals. Let's say you like to do, you walk dogs for a living, and you're like, come on, be realistic. How am I going to be able to afford my mortgage by walking dogs? Hey, listen. Well, there's a way. And I'm not saying to quit your day job to all of a sudden start walking dogs for $5 per dog. I'm not saying that. I'm saying keep on doing what you're doing in the job that you're in that's paying the bills, or that's barely paying the bills, whatever. And then on the side, on your free time, do what you freaking love. And then take it seriously, because if you want this to succeed, if you want this to go forward, take it seriously. Don't act like it's just a hobby. Say, you know what, this is a hobby. Okay, yeah, I love to do what I love to do, but it's not just that. I'm going to make money doing what I love to do. Have that intention. Set that intention. And then, you know, it's funny because you're like, oh, how can I walk? Okay, guess what? I actually met somebody who purchased one of our, or a few of our decks. And she also, she mentioned dog walking and how she's able to sustain herself. And I think that's fantabulous. So she's been doing it for a very, very long time. Shout outs to you. She is amazing. I think it's just an amazing, amazing opportunity. If you can create something like that for yourself, and it doesn't have to be about walking dogs either. It can just be, maybe I want to work at the animal shelter. Maybe I want to help a farm, you know, or maybe I want to help adolescents, teenagers, younglings. Maybe I want to work with children, you know, whatever that is, my friend, okay? The sky's the limit. It is what you're willing to put into it. Yeah, anyway, so, and that she's not the first one. I met another person at the park, and she's like, yep, I'm able to afford a studio apartment and pay my gas and pay food for myself and buy the things I need by walking dogs. See? Well, there's a will, there's a way. That's ambitious energy right there. So, if they can do it, you can do it. Okay, so it doesn't have to be about walking dogs, like I said. It could be about anything. Okay, transportation, bus driver, taxi driver, limo driver, train conductor, truck driver. This is saying to take action. Get in your chariot and take action. The job that you need to get into is something that's going to help you move around. It's going to help you move pieces, thinking pieces around. You know, like helping you stimulate your brain is what I'm saying, sorry. Movement. Whatever's going to help stimulate you mentally. It's going to get things going, get the blood flowing where you feel, oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I love what I'm doing. All right, I'm going to take this seriously. Like people who start recording vlogs, and they're like, I'm just going to record vlogs. And, oh, I only got $100. I've been stuck at the I'm sorry. I'm only going to make earn 100 subscribers, and I'm stuck there for a year or two. Hey, at least I'm doing what I love. And then all of a sudden, boom. They stay consistent, they stay persistent, they're just doing their thing, and all of a sudden the views start flowing in. The subscribers start subscribing. All these people, you're like, oh, and then now they're like 16 million views later, 16 or 5 million subscribers later, and they never thought that they would be able to sustain themselves by recording themselves painting their nails or talking about the things that they love or hate. It starts with a dream. It starts with an idea, you know, something that's going to stimulate you. It's where you need to be, I'm telling you. And that's going to bring in success. But the way I position these cards is, you know, what is the potential for your money to look like going forward? You got coins, values, wealth, abundance. That's freaking interesting, because if you make certain adjustments, you can be claiming this energy. Like I said, where's that cauldron? Where's the pot? Where's the cup? Where's your arm? If you have none of that, you can't afford any of that just yet. All right, get your shirt, lift it up like that, and let everything fall upon it. Welcome and claim it. Rabbit, observe. So this tells me that you need to see how other people have done it, whatever that is. Oh, how did they write a book? How did they start their YouTube channel? How did they start making Palo Santo bundles? Like how the heck do you do that? You need to watch videos. There's a video, an app, and a listening ear for that, for everything. You can join forums, you know, join entrepreneurial websites, forums, read a whole bunch of entrepreneurial books, go back to school, whatever you need to do. I'm not saying that you have to, because I didn't go back to school, and I'm doing what I love, and I'm making some good money, and my husband went to school, and he's at a part-time job that not really making him that much money. So you don't have to go to school is what I'm saying, and you can go to school is what I'm saying. Whatever you can afford, whatever you can put yourself through, whatever you wish. All right, so observing, learning from the masters, learning to see how other people have done it, directly or indirectly, like YouTube videos. Picking brains, all that good stuff. Asking questions, ask. 17, this is the star energy. I'm sorry, yeah, the star. 17, shining star. How can you, okay, sorry, I don't mean to sound like I'm lecturing. How can you be in the sunlight, the starlight, the limelight? How? Come on. Let's be all about you right now. Let's be a conceited, selfish, polite person. Not saying I'm not telling you to be a prick. I'm not telling you to be an a-hole. I'm not telling you to be rude. I'm telling you to think of yourself first. I know you have a family and a mortgage and whatever to provide for. Like I said, do what you're doing on the side. I mean, full time. But then what about your time, before you go to work, after the work, during lunch break, weekends? Do you have time away from this other job? A whole week? Can you dive into that whole week of just doing what you freaking love? Say, hey family, I really need your support. I really want to get something started. Can you help support me? Hey, my friend, can you take care of my kids while I get this business started? Hey, my sister, can you wash the dishes while I get my business cards printed out? Hey, my friend, can I use your printer? I'll babysit your kids if I can use your printer and use all your ink up. Come on, let's get creative. So 17, that's the star, man. That's the star. I am abundant when I am grateful for all I already have. So use what you got, whatever you have. Exchanging energy for energy. Like I said, can I wash your car and use your printer? Anyway, so you got abundance, mind you, abundance twice. Oh my gosh, where did I see? Oh yeah, abundance right there and abundance right there. I am abundant when I am grateful for all I already have. Values, wealth, and abundance. I'm grateful for all I already have, all that I value, basically. What do you value? Do you value yourself? Like I said, I'm not asking you to be a narcissistic prick. I'm just saying put yourself on the front burner for a change and consider your own feelings. What would you like to do for a change? For a living? What will make you happy? What will get the wheels turning? Alright. So let's see. So you have surrendered to your addictions. So, that can be like, I'm a freaking workaholic. Alright. So surrender to your workaholic addictions. Embrace it. Alright, I'm a workaholic. I love to work. So then turn this energy into something that's more fruitful. Be a workaholic. Doing something full time, but then something else on the side. Not burning yourself out. I don't recommend that for anyone. I've learned the hard way. That is not sustainable long term. What I'm saying is, oh, I got a day off. You know what? Instead of watching Netflix, all right, I'm gonna go put my all into this book. Instead of sitting there on my phone scrolling right, left, up, down for 2 hours, I'm gonna put my effort into this art piece. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I got lunch from my job? Okay, instead of sitting on the phone just talking to whoever about gossip, I'm going to put my all into writing this or learning how to be a real estate agent. Whatever you can to get it in. So surrendering to your addictions. Anyway, whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, or overworking, see? Take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. So instead of being overworked, feeling overworked for the wrong reasons, be overworked for the right reasons. Put your all into things put your all into the right things, not the wrong things. And finding a good balance. If you're a workaholic, okay, let's scale back a little bit. Let's assess, and then see what's what at that point. Observe. Is this the right field for me? Do I deserve better? In all honesty, this can also say that maybe you don't even want your own business. Maybe this is just saying you demand a raise. Come on. This is all about you. I demand a raise. I put my all, my blood, sweat, and tears into this job. I demand a raise. I am of value. I am of worth. Maybe that's what it takes. Maybe you can stay in this job that you're doing, but you want more money. You don't even have to be an entrepreneur. That's for others of you. So, you know, general reading here. But you got to take action. You got to get the wheels turning. And it could be that you're observing too much. You're hoping that someone's going to pick up on your ESP and be like, oh, she deserves a raise. He deserves a raise. They're not going to read your mind. They're not. They're not going to say, oh, he's been working hard. You got to be like, hey, I've been working very hard. It's been me. You've been relying on me for so long. I'm the one that has earned or has saved this company so many dollars, whatever. Or you put so much on my plate and I took care of it. I've been with this company for whatever amount of years. I come in on weekends. Whatever you need to say. I don't know what the situation is, but whatever you need to do to talk yourself up, be a narcissistic punk. No, don't be a narcissistic punk. No, that's not what I'm saying. Be like in your face. Like, I'm in your face and what? This is what I'm deserving. Not in a cocky way, not in a rude way. But the way I'm saying it does sound cocky or rude. Hey, you know, be professional. Look, you know, we need to talk about, you know, my financials. I've been with this company for X, Y, and Z amount of years, and I feel like I deserve a raise. I put my all into this and into this company, and I'm an asset, and I am of value, and I deserve a raise. And then you take it from there. You negotiate. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying to be a punk or a prick or a douche or whatever. Like this guy looks like he could, you know, yeah. He looked like he would meet you at the water cooler, throw you under the bus, and then take your raise. That's what he looks like. I'm not saying to do that. Please, no. This is like something internal is what I'm saying. Put yourself first. Fight your own battles. Nobody else is going to fight your battles. That's what I'm saying. All right. So what does Tarot have to say about this career of yours going forward? What career should you get into that's going to fulfill you emotionally and financially? Queen of Swords. Oh, my stars. Stimulation. What's going to stimulate you mentally? King of Swords, get out of town. What is going to stimulate you mentally? What is going to drive you mentally? What is going to make you think? What is going to make your brain, your neurons turn, wheels turn in your brain? That's incredible, I have to say. Got the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, and you got this narcissistic guy over here looking very professional, and he's retaliating. He's fed up. He's fed up. Oh, you got purple with purple. He's fed up. You know, purple is royalty, wealth. So welcome in this wealth, my friend. He's like, I'm tired of being stepped over. I'm tired of everybody else getting the raises. I'm tired of everybody else getting vacation time. I'm tired of everybody else getting acknowledged for the work that they're doing. What about me? Yep, time for you to put yourself first. And the next one here is the Empress. Take care. Thank you. I'm done. Take care of yourself. Nobody will. Nobody else will. And you got the Nine of Presents, Nine of Pentacles. And things will turn out just fine. Nine of Pentacles with the coins. Alright, friends. So I'm going to leave this reading here. I've been talking long enough. Just know that if you want the presents, if you want the coins, claim it now. Start vocalizing what your desires are, what your values are, what you feel you're worth. You know your worth. And put yourself first, okay? So send you love. We got the Prosperity Stone for your good luck. And claim that money. Request that money. And if, you know what? If you don't get what you're wanting, you know, let's say you're asking for a $2 raise and they give you 50 cents. At least you got something. You know, you got to start with baby steps. At least it's something. You know, half glass full, not half glass empty. Okay, friends? So closing this out, you take care, and I'll see you in the next one. What's going on, pile number 2? Thank you for choosing the Pink Castle. Let me know why you chose this. What's your method to the madness? Do you choose with your intuition, your colors, or numbers? I would love to know. Alright, so if you're new, please subscribe. Thank you for returning if you're not new. And if you interact with us, I'll keep you in mind for future readings. So there's a chance that you might get more of your message. The next video, the video after. Also keep in mind this is a very collective reading, so I don't know who is watching this. I don't know if it's, you know, if it's going to hit your home or not, hit home for you or not. But I do personal readings if you're looking for that. And let me know if it does resonate. I really would love to know. Sometimes it resonates like 10%, 90%, 12%, 0. But my readings are pretty accurate when they're personal. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I have Etsy. So also want you to know that I have a playlist if you're looking for more pick cards. I post a lot. Or I have posted a lot. I keep them organized. And if you like anything that was said in this video, or if you like any of the cards, or if you liked if you like my company, my energy, whatever, but you found this entertaining or useful or whatever, please do consider sharing the video. And I do have the thanks feature unlocked on this channel. It's right next to the subscribe button. It says thanks, and that is your it's a way to donate to this channel, to say thank you for the content, and my gratitude goes towards you for donating. I really appreciate you, and your comments gets highlighted, and you get a cute little emoji, and it'll let everybody know that you donated. So I thank you so much. And you know what, I will actually put your name in my description box for all the patrons that I like to put there, people who have supported the channel. So I thank you so much if you decide to do so. Everything's linked below. Okay, so your career, freaking awesome. I love this topic. Let's talk money. Money talk, yes. Okay, so the way I asked this question, 2 parts. First part is, what career do you think, what career should you get yourself into? And the second question is how your finances are going to look, and that starts here, trickling into here. Okay, so the first thing here is what career you should get into. You got the spiritual with the full body. That's like saying, to me, that's like saying it has to do with, yes, divine intervention, some kind of divine plan, divine career here. So that can be energy healing, it can be anything. And there's no, I can't label every single thing that has to do with spirituality, but let's just think of a few. We got psychic mediums, you have the tarot readers, you have Reiki healing, you have people who do astrology readings, you know, people who do spells for people who create, you know, stuff like this, Palo Santo bundles, so people can clear their spaces for their readings or their practices. You know, you have all sorts of cool spiritual things you can get into. You know, selling crystals, having a crystal shop, etc., etc., etc. And it's the full shebang. It's like it's like saying, go all in, go big, go home, or go big or go home. Like, not just dabbling, but really soaking your teeth into this career. So if you really want to do, let's say you want to do readings for a living, like, you know, for me, I think it would be kind of cool to do readings for a living. I just do it for fun, you know, have it here and there on my Etsy shop. People purchase a reading like maybe once a week, maybe once or maybe twice. Let me think. Once a week. I'll say 1 to 3 times a month. There we go. And so I'm thinking, you know, it would be kind of cool to get more readings in every single day. So much that my schedule is booked. But at the same token, I'm like, no, because then my life would be forever on the camera. I won't be able to spend time with family, you know, homeschool my kid. And so I just do little things here and there, and that is manageable. And then if I have time, I'll throw in a pick a card reading recording, and then space them out, and then it looks like I have a lot of content waiting to upload, you know? So, what I'm saying for you, it's like, you know, if you really want this a full-time job, put the whole body into it. Do the hokey pokey. Your whole body goes into it, and make this sustainable. So if you know what I'm talking about, that's right. Tarot, you got tarot readers on Etsy. It's their full-time shindig. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. You got Fiverr. You have other psychic networks, psychic websites. Go put your stuff out there, and do it. Now, if you just want to do this for fun, you can make some chump change on the side, like I do. Some good change on the side, energy for energy, and then still do the other thing. Still do the other things that you like to do, so that your time isn't just spent in front of your tarot cards all day long. It depends on what you want, but go all in, my friend. Okay. Something that's going to make you really happy if you go all the way in. You got medicine, healing, thank you. So you are meant to heal, pile number 2. You're meant to make a difference. You're meant to share wisdom. You're meant to share light. You're meant to share your view on things. What you know. Pass on the wisdom. Pass on tips and tricks and experiences. And you can be a mentor as well. Mentoring other people on how to do their healing, how to do shadow work, how to do light work, how to do X, Y, and Z. Sustain. This is a job. So how can you, so what are your finances going to look like? These 3 cards, like I said, wisdom. You're finding a way to make more money. You're finding how to plug in those loopholes. Like, oh, this is not working. Let me fix that. And then you finally figuring out what does work, and you're running with it. You got sustenance here, so it's going to sustain you. Then you see your potential. Look at that. And you could be, incorporating things, moving things around, moving pieces around, like the temperance. You know, you got potential, intense, and blend. So blending things around to see what works and running with it and seeing results. And then you have advice. Abundance. Abundance surrounds me in many forms. Oh, okay, so this is you unlocking something that's going to work for you. Like, oh, I didn't know I can make a living out of buying crystals in bulk overseas and then shipping them to me and me selling them for more money. Oh, wow, that's how I can make a profit. You figuring out the loopholes, figuring out missing pieces, putting them together, learning something from other people perhaps, and you winning the pot of gold or the cauldron. You striking something, you hitting something. It's like you hit something. You worked, you hit the oil, and the oil's now like flowing, you know. Awesome. Okay, so surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. I was just saying flow. So this is another way of saying this is another way of saying that if you find something that works, stick with it. Don't complicate it. Don't step over your own toes. Don't sabotage the money train. If the money's coming in and it's looking good, you got the views or you got the people buying your products, whatever, don't try to all of a sudden do the opposite of that, because then you're shooting your own foot. You're basically sabotaging this good winning streak that you have cultivated for yourself, that you have earned, you know. So just keep on going, but just don't push too hard and don't burn yourself out. That's also another message. The next thing here is I bring love and harmony into my life with adventuring. So yeah, balance, all stars. Yes, temperance, that's what I was getting with this card. Then you got the flow, so going with the flow, and then you got harmony here. So seeing what works and fine-tuning it, keep on working with it. You know, if it's not working one week, don't give up, keep trying. And then finally it starts to work, stay with that. Keep on growing that. Keep on staying consistent with that. Alright, let's see what... This is my Who deck and my Occupations deck. And all the other beautiful oracles from other creators will be down below as well. What does Tarot have to say about this shenanigans? Pile number 2. When it comes to your improving finances. How is your finances going to look going forward? You have 4 of Cups. And you have the 7 of Wands. Alright, my friend. So you might have a little bit of competition ahead of you. You might find yourself feeling like, okay, I want more. There's got to be more to life than this. And so you have the advantage to change this up a bit. You have the advantage to figure out another game plan and have it work for you. Have it sustain you. Yeah, so you might, in this career, you might feel like, okay, well, this is not enough. I want more. I don't want $9. I want $10. Darn it. And so, you know, think of this as the glass half full, not half empty. You know, I know you're putting in a lot of work. You might not get the full $10, but at least you're getting 9. So embrace it. Take whatever options, whatever money comes your way, take that. Appreciate that. And then put your energy into creating something else on the side if you don't like how it's looking. you know, but I think you will. Just, you know what, this is like saying you might get bored with not seeing results right away. Keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. You will see things improving over time, but it's not going to happen overnight. You know, it's like the Four of Cups is like, yeah, you got somebody interested in your tarot reading here, and then 2 weeks later you got somebody else, and you're like, man, I don't want just 2. I want people to be booking a reading with me 5 times a day. And it might not happen that way right away. You can get there if you put in more work. You might not get those results right away, but at least you're getting results. Slow increments of results. At least you're getting somebody that's biting on your bait. You know? It's not 0, it's 4. Okay, I'll take the 4, thank you very much. And now I'm going to invest this 4 into doing something more, maybe advertising, so that I can get more people coming in. Or I'll do something else while this is taking slow. I'll do something else that might bring me some good money, you know? So I don't give up, my friend. This is like potential for you to win big if you stay at it. Stick with it. All right, I'm gonna bring you a wish card. Yeah, let's do a wish card. Let's do a wish card. All right, I'm gonna use my wishes, my winter's embrace, and my lavender love dreams. All right, so what can you look forward to when it comes to your money? Your new business endeavors. You can be dabbling into things, and then saying this doesn't work. It's not bringing me money. Meanwhile, you only did it for a week. Don't give up so quickly, okay, my friend? What can you look forward to when it comes to your finances? What can you look forward to when it comes to your finances, pile number 2? What can you look forward to when it comes to your finances? Alright. So I have all our decks for sale if you're interested. Etsy, eBay, and Instagram. Destination. Okay, this is movement. This is progress. This is things approaching you. You approaching it. So there's going to be movement in this career. See, slow and steady. You can't get to the cabin just by going on 100 miles per hour in 5 seconds. You got to go meet the speed requirements. You got to go at 40 miles per hour and take your time getting there. Stop at the red lights, stop at the tolls, all that stuff. And then you get there. You get to where you need to be. Cassette tape. Truth and value in what you say. So wisdom. So, you know, look at that. Truth and wisdom. So you finding out your true north. What are you meant to do? What is your destination? What are you finding throughout this path? Like, what are you doing? What are you discovering down this path? That's the destination. That's the journey. The journey is here in the in-between. From A to Z, the in-between is the journey. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm saying. Travel. Okay, so movement. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you, like an owl, you're going to discover, you're going to travel, you're going to take off on an idea and run with it, fly with it, and it's going to sustain you. That's incredible. I said destination, I said travel, I said movement. No, I said event. No, I said movement. And then travel's right here in my hands. I forget what I said. Anyway, this is all in your hands if you want it. There's movement here. But like I said, don't expect your wings to start flying really high after you get off the bird's nest. Like, you have to fall a little bit, you know? And then you'll say, oh, okay, this is what works. This is what I gotta do. You'll learn, okay? You got wisdom here. Alright, that's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. If you liked this message, please like it. And I'll see you in the next video. And please share it. I will love, love, love to welcome your friends here. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. And on to pile number 3. Pile number 3, thank you for choosing the Peach Castle. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're healthy, happy, all that jazz. If you're new, please subscribe. If not, thank you for returning. Always, always, always appreciate your interaction in the comments. I thank you for just welcoming me into your life. So without you, I'd probably be like, you know what? I don't know if I want to do YouTube because nobody's watching. I'm just talking by myself, talking to myself. I'm trying to be helpful, trying to be of value. And so if I can help you in any shape or form and you're watching this video, then I'm going to keep up with the videos. So I also want to invite you to check out my playlist. I have many in there, and if you like anything that I say, or if I keep you company, or if you just find this very entertaining, or maybe just 1% of the message resonates with you, then please consider donating to the channel. There's a thanks button next to my subscribe button, and it basically goes back into the channel. It motivates me. Energy is so important to me. It helps keep me motivated, and yeah, keep the fun train going. So thank you so much. And also your comment will be highlighted. You'll get a cute little emoji, and I'll also be taking those names and putting them in my video to say thank you for your support, whether if it was a one-time thing or whatever. Okay, friends? So I appreciate you, and thank you for letting me ramble. Let's get on with the video. Part number 3, you have the thin body. So this is from my Who Oracle, Quiet Time. This is from my Career Oracle, my Occupations, Spirituality. That's interesting because we talked about that in part number 2. Alignment, Iris. Mirror, Clarity. Moth, Transformation. Your encouragement, I feel wealthy every day. That's your affirmation. Your other one is, my past does not define my future. What you need to let go of in order to welcome in abundance and improvements when it comes to your finances. You have wisdom of your body. And then last but not least, I attract my dreams and deepest desires with pink sapphire. That's interesting. We got body twice. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. That's what I feel this girl is happy going through. She's like, so it's like self-confidence here, self-empowerment. She's going through some kind of self-empowerment, some kind of like glow up, ascension here. You got alignment here. Transformation, that's what I'm saying. Oh my gosh. And part number 2, you had the spiritual card, and now part number 3, you have spiritualist. Part number 2, you had the truth and wisdom, and now you have clarity in part number 3. So there might be a theme here. You might want to check out number 2 in case your message kind of continues, or maybe it starts there and then it continues here. Alright, you little transformational butterfly. This is all about the job. Okay, the job that you're supposed to be doing, or not supposed to be. This is all collective. This is not a tailored message. And you have free will. You can take my advice, or you can leave it at the door. And yeah, if you want something more personal, do check me out on Etsy. My messages always resonate. Check out my testimonials. So this is like saying you are going through a glow up. You're going through some kind of transformational phase here, okay, friend? And it starts with, wow, it starts from your spirit, but it reflects your body, or it starts from your body. Whatever affects your body brings you closer to spirit, however this resonates for you. And because of that, look, hermit energy, reflection, introspection, light work, shadow work, new adventures ahead. And because of that, you got alignment here. Clarity. Aha! And then more transformation, more tower moments that bring you closer to spirit. For you, my friend, it has to do with things that make you feel aligned. Find a career that makes you feel completely whole, in like to your core, down to your core, to your spirit. So this is like, you know, this okay, so we got medium, psychic, diviner, energy healer, light worker, exactly what I said in part 2. So I feel that I probably don't even have specifics for you, to be honest, because if there were specifics, it would have come out. So, well, number 1, the specific could be here in my face, and it could tell you what part number 2 said, and that was to get into your spiritual boots and make that into a career. Take your confidence out. I'm getting empowerment, I'm getting confidence. Muster up your confidence to make this spiritual gig a business. So if you like just shuffle cards for fun and say, no, come on, come on. It's not just for fun anymore. Come on, there's value. You give clear messages. You are balanced. You are in harmony with your soul, your spirit, your surroundings. You have a lot to offer. You have been through a lot. You have a lot of wisdom to pass on. So it's not just for fun, although that can be, but now let's get to business. Seriously. So, you know, this can say, come on, you come on, where's that strength? Where's that confidence? You got what it takes to turn this tarot reading into a business, or this Reiki healing into a business, even though you do it for fun, you do it with family. Come on. So you know what that tells me? I'm getting wisdom, right? So you need to seek feedback. You need to ask people, hey, I've done a reading for you in the past. I don't know. I've done a Reiki healing. I've done a psychic session with you, a medium session with you. I need your feedback. Can you help me whip up some testimonials? You know, ask for testimonials. Get out your piece of paper and say, hey, what did you think of your reading? No pressure. You can write 2 words, 3 words. I don't know. You can put an emoji. But I'm collecting feedback, testimonials. I'm collecting something to put on my website. Or can you, hey, here's my website. Would you mind putting a testimonial piece there? You know, like, you really need to, like, you got to really put your heels down and be like, look, I've got what it takes. I'm confident. I've helped a lot of people off record. Now let's go on record. Now let's go on the books. Now let's pay taxes for this. Seriously. So check out part number 2. I'm telling you, check out part number 2. It's time to take yourself seriously. You got quiet time, so it's like you really thinking about this, taking this to the next level. You've got what it takes. Alignment, you're right in the right place at the right time. You can do this. Look in the mirror. Build your charisma, build your confidence, build your speaking skills, whatever you need to do. Take action. Transformation. Time to fly, my friend. Time to fly, you butterfly, you bird, you moth, you bat. 18. That, oh wow. So 18 is the moon. Yeah, you're hiding your gifts, abilities. Stop dimming your light for everybody. Stop dimming your essence, your beautiful, transformational energy. You went through a lot. Now you are where you are for a reason, and now it's time to shine. And I said that in part 1, star shining. After this, after the Tao moment comes 17, the sun, which, yeah, is a star. And then you got 18, the moon. So time to reflect. Time to reverse this. Don't just do things in the night, in the dark. No, time to shine in the daytime. I feel wealthy every day. This is you stepping into your body confidence, into your spiritual confidence, into what you're made of. What are you made of? What can you do? Can you read tea leaves for reading? And you think, oh, it's just a coincidence I'm getting all these resonating messages. No, it's not a coincidence. It's for a reason. Spirit is guiding you through your path. Doing the light work, the shadow work, whatever work, and you are good at it. Keep on practicing. My past does not define me. You know what this tells me? Because of your path, it transformed you and brought you to where you are right now. So yeah, it is because of your past. You know, if it's a negative card, you turn that negativity into positivity. You polarize it. You neutralize it, just like a smoky quartz. Yep, in the past, I said a lot of bad things to people. You learned your lessons. You did, you did the work, the shadow work, the light work, whatever. You made amends, and because of your past, now you can take this career, take your lessons and run with it. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Whatever you learned from your past is going to help you forward. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. So listen to yourself. Do you feel a calling to help people heal, to hear people out? Maybe you don't even have to talk. Maybe you can do the listening. I attract my dreams and deepest desires with pink sapphire. Oh my gosh. It's like saying it's like kind of like the universe is molding this for you and you have attracted it. So let's see. This could have a lot to do with spiritualism. You're a hermit, you're a light worker. You got the quiet time, spiritualist. Yep, this is a light worker. Reflection, mirror. Going outward, then you're going outward, body, going within. Spiritualist. the mirror. You're seeing your reflection shining through. It's wanting to come out. It can't come out in the darkness. It needs a little bit of light too. You need the sun to make a shadow. Alright. What can I help you with? What encouragement do you need right now? Lovely pile number 3 for your career. Healing! Oh my gosh! Yes! You have learned a lot. You have been through a lot. That's interesting. You have been through a lot. That's why you're wise here. Wise soul. Wow, that's why you have transformed. Because you went through some healing, or you will. After the Tower moment comes the Star, which is healing. Your angels are helping you with healing. Broken relationships will mend and you will find closure. Wow. Second chakra, sacral chakra. Abundance. Oh my gosh, we're getting abundance in all 3 piles. I am worthy. Oh, snap. Whoa. I am wealthy every day. Listen to your body's messages and a personal situation if you feel physically drained. So we got worth. Wait, worth came out in pile number 2. Or was it? No, this is, no, you knowing your worth. You knowing that you have what it takes to take this business and run with it. And this can be also, you know, in another employment. Let's say you're working in a company. Let's say you've been there for a long time. And you're like, I know what I'm worth. Like I said in pile 1. This is what I'm worth. I've been putting my all into this job. I deserve a raise. I deserve to apply for another position and get it. I deserve X, Y, and Z. Yeah. Yep. I deserve an abundance of anything that I require and desire. Like this one says, or this one. I watch my thoughts to ensure that I'm honoring and respecting myself. See, that's what I'm getting with this body confidence. I honor myself by knowing that I am worthy to receive and open to receive. Wow, wealthy, worthy, all right. I'm open to receive now. I remind myself that it is a sign of strength to ask for help. That's what I'm getting here. Body confidence, self-confidence, inner strength, healing. Orange chakras here. So in all honesty, I feel like you need to, you know, if you're feeling shy about turning something that you really like to do, something that you're good at, but you just don't want to share it because you think that, you know, well, I haven't been doing it for so many years. Maybe you haven't. Does that mean you can't run with this idea or this passion? What if you've been doing it for 10 years? Like I said, off the books, hidden. Nobody knows about it, quiet. Oh, wow, you got moon energy, quiet. And so now it's like, okay, well, time to stop hiding and time to start shining. And so, you know, now is the perfect time. It's saying now is the time. It doesn't matter if you've been doing it for a year, 10 years, 5 years. It doesn't matter if you have the testimonials or not. Start asking for those testimonials. It doesn't matter if you have said bad things to people in the past. You know, do your shadow work, right your wrongs, move forward. Right your wrongs first, maybe. Make amends, maybe. First. No, right. Make amends first. Apologize to who you need to apologize. Do whatever you can to build and heal that relationship out if you can. All those burnt bridges. Do whatever you can. Heal, heal, heal. Feel, deal, and then move forward. Okay. What can you look forward to down this path? All stars. What can you look forward to? I'm using my Lavender Love Dreams, my Wishes, and my Winter's Embrace Oracles. They're all for sale, and my Angel Hearts messages here. Alright. Let's see what these cards have to say. Okay, wait 1 second. Let's put them in order. I don't know what order they came in, but we'll just do that. Okay, first things up, love. Okay, do you love yourself? How much do you love yourself to make this work? You got communication. Yes, communicate what you want. Communicate your desires. I know what I'm worth. I am worth $10 more an hour. I'm exaggerating. You know what I'm saying. So you have communication. You know, speak your mind. If you feel like you deserve a raise, or if you have anything you want to share that can help you make money. Let's say you have wisdom. You want to put that into a book, a podcast, or tarot reading, whatever, you know, whatever you can. Maybe you like to do customer service and talk on the phone for a living, whatever you can do. I think you'll be very good at it. And it has to stem from love. Make sure you love it. So sacral chakra, creating this energy, creating these opportunities for yourself. It's not going to just land on your lap. You have to go reach for it. So having a reason to celebrate. You have love again. Love. Having a reason to celebrate. See, richness, miracles. So it's like something new is going to step into your energy. You got to grab it. It'll be your only chance. The chance is now. This is time sensitive energy, okay? So that's how I'm going to leave this reading for you. If you like anything else, please do consider booking a personal reading with moi. And I have a playlist for more videos in there. And share this video if you like. All the decks that we use also are down below, mine included. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.